So previously we learned how we can use a custom loading screen and show it everywhere in our code. Uh, so that is done. Now what we will learn is that how we can check for connectivity on this in the app. So to check that if our app has internet connection, and only then we can allow our app to be used. So I won't be doing anything further to these screens, and I'll use the connectivity package. So this is connectivity plus, and I'll use that. So I'll just add it in the pubspec.yaml file, and I'll have to restart this app. So let's wait for it to download, and then we can start our app. So the old way of checking for the internet connection is, for example, this is a screen. So in the init, or like if this is a stateless widget, so I'll just check it in the build that if the app has a connection to the internet, or the phone has the connection to the internet, and then only you can like move the app, or like allow the app to be used. If not, you will just stop the app from going further. But the most easiest way to actually get this is using a custom loading screen. So I'm using the loading controller, and currently I'm using getx to do this. So what I'll do is, in the is loading is in the controller I'll create another variable. So let's just name is has internet. So by default it will be false, and I can just make that true when I have the internet. Or if you want that initially it should be true, so you can just make that true. So I'll just make a function. I'll just copy this function, the set root function, and make another function, uh, set has internet, and this will change the values of the has internet variable. So to actually get that if our app has the internet connectivity, we can go in the main function, and in the main what we can do is we can check for the connectivity by using the connectivity package. So connectivity dot on connectivity changed, and then we can change, we can listen for the changes in the stream that is coming from this function. So this will return us, list of connectivity results. So list of sorry, connectivity result, and I'll just call them results, results. And what we can do is, now we can check that if our results contain anything from the supported places, like if sorry, results dot contains connectivity result dot Wi-Fi. So first we are checking for the Wi-Fi, and if we have the Wi-Fi, or we can simply use the or function, sorry, the or, and we can just copy it, and check that if the mobile has internet coming from the mobile data, and also check that even if we have an incoming data from the ethernet. So in that case, we are sure that the phone has an active internet connection, and that we can actually let the user to continue the app. So what I'll do is, I'll create an instance of the loading controller. So controller dot get supported put loading controller, and call this controller over here, controller dot Okay, so what's the issue? Okay, so I'm missing. Okay, this was the missing. So just set this controller dot set has internet to true. It's true by default, but then when the app is running, we are checking that if it's true or false. And if this is not the case, that in that case, just set the has internet variable to false. Okay, so we have to do the same thing now and check that if we have an active internet connection, then only in that case we should allow the user to use the app. Other than and If that's not the case, then we can just show a simple text in the center that there is no internet connection. So I'll just make simple controller dot has internet, and if it's true, and only then the user should be allowed to come to this. And if it's false, I'll just simply show a center, and it will be a text widget. You don't have an active internet connection, right? Okay, so now we won't be seeing anything because actually, first we will have to restart our app, and the next thing is that actually we have currently the Wi-Fi connected. So if I just turn it off, press done, I'm seeing you don't have an active internet connection. If I just connect my Wi phone to Wi-Fi again, okay, so now it's connected. You see that I'm seeing the loading, the normal screen. And if I press show loading, I'm seeing the show loading, the circular progress indicator. And if I press on the stop loading, the loading stops. So that's all for now. Thank you.